All right, guys, welcome back into Above Ground World News Live. I didn't think I was ever going to get the scene to change. Anyway, we were rocking out there. Check this out. Look at the X pattern here off the coast of San Francisco. Fake clouds all over the place. We're going to jump into some headlines. Thank everybody out there for joining us. Check this article out right here. Cloud seeding continues positive effects in Central Coast. Cloud seeding has increased rainfall at reservoirs. So the Santa Barbara County, California, it's not science fiction. Cloud seeding is happening in the skies above Santa Barbara County. The Santa Barbara County Water Agency partners with a pilot to seed clouds of important reservoirs like Chamuca or whatever that is and Titchwell Reservoir. County hydrologist Matthew says cloud seeding has increased rainfall over the reservoirs by as much as 21%. Even after our wet winter, cloud seeding continues along the Central Coast, and the Santa Barbara County Water Agency has been using and studying the effects of cloud seeding since 1960s. They use 6 land-based cloud seeding sites, all high atop the mountain peaks across the country. Worldwide cloud seeding increases rainfall by 10 to 15. Santa Barbara, that number is much higher, 21%. And they call us the conspiracy theorists. What the heck? So here you go, man. Here's a mainstream article that just come out talking about how they're cloud seeding these storms. Now when you factor in the HAARP arrays, the ionospheric heaters, factor in the electromagnetics that can steer the atmospheric rivers, we have ourselves some weather warfare. So here you go. Big time article coming out. Here's some winds here. Ripon cell tower to be removed from school grounds. Mothers of cancer survivors share feelings. Now this was a 5G tower was set up at the school, and I guess a bunch of the kids got cancer and stuff. So they won their battle on this one. And, you know, they still got to have this. While there is no proof that the tower had any impact on their cancer, these moms believe it did. We know it did. You're getting microwave radiation from these. Now you're getting millimeter waves, crowd control, voices in your head. This is all big time. Anyway, hopefully they just keep on taking these people out. Here's another one. Portland officials attempt to block 5G network installation over health risk. So they're setting up to run opposition on the installation of 5G networks around the city, supported by Mayor Ted Wheeler and 2 commissioners. They want to impose new restrictions over how cities are allowed to manage transmitters that reside on city property. They also put a $270 limit on, hopefully another win for the people. But then we got the losers. We got not the people aren't the losers, just bad stuff happened here. Stranded tourists down in New Zealand. So this deluge washes out the bridge. We need to find out if David Miles is involved on this. The Miles Research Company. They are a company that can steer hurricanes, tornado mitigation, steering the atmospheric rivers. They do all kinds of weather programs down here in Australia. We watched them put the fires out in Tasmania just a month ago. Anyway, this bridge washed out and slips, blocking the roads. Further north, travelers in the tourist mecca of Franz Jose are scrambling to come up with new itineraries. They just got hit by a typhoon, and now anyway, all these articles links will be in the description. Let me find that. Yeah, here you go. fire danger in the midst of a tropical cyclone. So even though they just got hit with a cyclone, now they're calling for more fires. So heads up down there in New Zealand, they're being targeted. There's some other countries being targeted that we'll get into. Massive Ebola outbreak continues to rage. Case count surpasses 1,000. Responders have vaccinated thousands, but disease spread continues. That's because they're giving it in the vaccinations. Man, people are never going to learn. It's going to be too late. The outbreak is the second largest of all time, surpassed by the 2014 West African outbreak, which involved more than 28,000 cases and 11,000 deaths. Man, that's horrible. Hey, thanks there, KE. Much love out there. All right, so we're done with that. Now, here's a big time one, man. Here's some mega propaganda that everybody's going to have to listen to. All the sheep sitting at home watching their local weatherman. Excuse me, I got a cough here. Let me mute out. All right, hopefully I got that muted in time. Okay, so the U.S. forecast to talk about climate change urges ex-BBC presenter. Bill Giles calls on broadcasters to add slot explaining humans' impact on climate. Hey, thanks there, Todd. So now they're going to start getting these sock puppet meteorologists that read their script to start pushing this climate change, you know, just like the global warming. But what they're not going to talk about is like the first article, the cloud seeding. These are rare that they come out with this kind of stuff. So, you know, it's one hand they're pushing one thing, the other hand they're trying to make it look like it's okay, like it's not bad. I mean, we're getting trying to be programmed everywhere. The former head of BBC weather presenters has said more needs to be done by broadcasters to highlight climate change. You know, like a highlight of a football game. That's the way they look at this. This is a game to them. So I'm not going to read this crap here, but that's what people could start looking forward to that watch the mainstream. All right, we got a win here. Another win. Landowners win lawsuit against Army Corps of Engineers for Missouri River flood damage. Well, it's about time somebody got waxed on this. But how'd they do it so fast, man? This must be from an older claim. Yeah, this is from an older claim, so it took years for them to get this through. It says March 13, 2018. Oh, yeah, so this goes back on the 2011 flood, but still, it's a win. So this came out back on March in 2018, but you know, now look at the flooding now. So what do you think they're going to be doing now? Hey, thanks there, Kay. All right, here we go. The next article, just a terrible mess. Ranchers, farmers left with dead animals, flooded fields, work to be done. More than 75% of Day's farm near Union remains covered by Missouri River floodwater. This flood is the first flood where leaving has ever crossed his mind. So, yeah, this is just more on all the cattle that got killed in this. The crop losses up to $440 million in crop losses. $400 million in potential calf losses. So, man, this is really a mega disaster. And the thing is, it could have been prevented. And no, it's not the climate change. It could have been them blowing the ice chunks up at the dam was a lot of it. And we'll sure that'll come out in court pretty soon. So we'll be looking at people getting sued here. But it'll take years. You know, by the time the people get their money, it'll be too late. The food prices will be so spiked up. Monsanto will be selling all his drought resistant, flood resistant seeds, and we'll all be eating the GMOs. All right, let me get this off here. What was this one? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Remember yesterday we did the lady that's sending out the ghost images through HAARP this week. Now check this out. The New York and Chicago may see northern lights this weekend due to an unusual geomagnetic storm, like maybe a man-made one. I don't know. We'll have to check the some of that stuff. All right, let me get this up. All right, so I think we are done with the articles. Let's go ahead and check the worldview map. Hopefully I don't lose my voice. If I do, I'll just may have to be a short show. All right, so we got some weird looking cloud formations out here in the Pacific. Let me put on the layer for the ships. And hopefully the dog will quit barking. Let me see here. 3.7. All right. Let's see if we got any. Oh, man, the ships are still out here. Look, here they are. The yellow lines. If you can see these yellow lines, that's the ship tracks. They're out there dropping bunker fuel. They're out there seeding the sky with ships with the most toxic emissions on the planet. That's what all these little grid patterns are. Look, they're even up here. They're all over. So we got another big time ship operation here. They destroyed that low pressure system. Like yesterday, it was pretty wound up. This is yesterday. Let's put that back up here. So yeah, we definitely have ship tracks back in the Pacific. Let's go check the Atlantic real quick while we got this layer on. And I'm not seeing anything. So the only place on the planet with ship tracks is over here off the west coast. So up to no good again. Every time we see this, we have issues. Wow, everything looks like a weird face to me right now. Okay. The sky demons are back at it. Well, anyway, while there are clouds seeding over here off the coast of California, off the coast of Oregon, all this smeary looking clouds. These are all synthetic, man-made cloud-seeded clouds. Here's what they start out like. The big white lines in the sky. They're not water vapor. Nope. Oh, no, I haven't got to use that app yet there, Deep Dark Dot. I just have not had time. I got to do something with my phone for I can download that. So, huge operation, southern part of the Pacific, and right up here, right off the coast of Oregon's where all the ship tracks are, Washington. Big time spraying operations over Southern California, Central California. Arizona's getting waxed. Las Vegas, bombarded. Parts of New Mexico. Spraying operations. So let's take a look here. Yeah, we got some heavy, thick, nasty aerosols here in Montana going up into Saskatchewan. I can't talk tonight. In fact, we got a big spraying operation right over here over Canada. So Canada's pretty well getting hit pretty bad right here all the way up into Ontario. So Canada is getting bombarded right now. We don't see that a lot. Wisconsin, bombarded, man. I can see a lot of X's out here. See if I can click the layer. Wow, Milwaukee was clear. Oh, I guess they were clear. Okay, I'm looking up here. All right. So you guys are clear right now, but it's coming. It's all up north right now, but it's headed your way. So we can tell you right now, Michigan, Toronto, probably North Illinois, all going to be sprayed tomorrow. They're going to spray this system the way they want it to go. And where the aerosols were yesterday, today clouds. Take a look up here. Hopefully that'll clear up. It looks like a figure 8, like they sprayed a figure 8 up here. Oh, there's tons of news that comes out. You just got to find it, man. They're hard to find. People send them to me. If I don't find them, can't tell if what that is. Try to get that to load. Yeah, if I go back here, man, look at this picture. Here's the cloud. Oh, yeah, here's the cloud seeding plane, the seeding operations and atmospheric research. But look up there in the sky, you got the microwave clouds in a perfect square. It looks like it's spelling out a M or something. See if I can make that bigger. Yeah, look at that right there. You got the microwaves, and you got a slight chemtrail out there, but man, they're just showing you right there. They're microwaving the sky. Yeah, the whole deal is the whole global warming, the whole climate change. It's all about the weather engineering programs. It's about the grand solar minimum. They're using that to their advantage to pop off all this weather. I mean, they're cloud seeding. They're using cloud ionizers. Using drones, ionospheric heaters. Man, that looks like an evil face right there. Is that just me? Some nights, man, the stuff just looks evil to me. Because it is. They're messing with Mother Nature, and we're the ones that's got to deal with the wrath. Look at that crap, man. That is so thick, so synthetic. Definitely getting hit with X patterns everywhere. So throw some frequencies in here. Little electromagnetics, and you got yourself a man-made steered storm. So it looks like the whole center of the country is chem-free right now. That's pretty awesome. It's hard to see this big an area not sprayed. So pretty much bet we're only going to get 1 to 2 days, maybe 3. You know, another thing you can look at, you can find out where Trump's going to be, and I guarantee wherever he's going to be, there won't be no chemtrails. They keep the sky clear for him. Just check it out. We'll see how that we'll see if that shows. You ever see him in a picture with a chemtrail sky? I don't know. We might have to Google that. Oh yeah, like what I see over here earlier. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of fires going on in Portugal along with the spraying operation. Let me see if I can find that layer. I thought I had it loaded. Yeah, here's a layer. But you got fires kicking off over here. It almost looks like there's one out here in the ocean, but then you got the aerosols being deployed. So you got big fat aerosols being deployed. You got fires going on. So a little spraying operation to the south there in Spain, in the Mediterranean Sea. Looks like they might be trying to conjure up a system right here by Morocco. Well, it looks like the UK is getting hit with microwave clouds everywhere, with just a little spraying operation down south. See if we can get that to load up a little bit. I don't know why people don't look up. They're so distracted with their telephones. You know, they're playing the games on the Xbox or whatever. They're on Facebook. They're doing selfies. You know, watching all the weird stuff. They're not on here trying to find the truth. They're not on here to try to save the planet. They're just completely distracted. Man, that's a pretty wicked looking cyclone right there off the coast of Madagascar. And I can't remember what them islands are right there. Oh, Iran is getting flooded out. You know who's, you know, they're definitely a target right now. And I guarantee it probably come, you know, from some different actors down here. Yeah, right here, the UAE. They got all the cloud resonance programs. Let me take that back a day. Just kind of see how that storm formed. Yeah, I guess that's not going to load for us there. Yeah, definitely we're out spraying ahead of this thing. So they got some big time issues going on there. And I may not, I thought I had this kind of loaded. Let's see here. I'm on the right. There we go. This will at least get us through. Sea of Japan. Can't tell if that's an aerosol because it's not loaded. Oh, wow. Look at this. That looks completely natural. Got the remnants of the second cyclone there, remnants of that cyclone. But these clouds are being pulled up from the Arctic, from the Antarctic. Yeah, just by the looks of this, I'm pretty sure David Miles knows what's going on with this. I mean, look at the shutoff line of the storm and not the storm. I bet that is some crazy footage of the side of that cloud. I wish this was loaded a little bit better. All right, let me, while that's going there, let me go ahead and bring up this mimic map. I want to take that. Yeah, my voice is gone. We've been out having to burn some piles of brush and wet leaves and crap. So I've been breathing all that, all the hay and crap. And just one of them days, forgot to bring any water up, which I will go get some here in a minute. So yeah, all right. So that thing's actually going away from the islands. Category 4 right now. All right. So Cyclone Joanna is not going to hit nobody, but let me go ahead and load up this mimic. Yeah, we're done with that. Yeah, they killed the bees down in New Zealand too, man. I think they killed them with the chemtrails for sure. Because, you know, right after a big spraying operations, right when them bees died. And you also, at the same time, had David Miles down there trying to put the fires out with the cloud resonance program. So look how they're steering and holding the atmospheric river to California, right over Paradise. They flashed that storm right there, that cyclone. All right, I need to zoom in on North America because you can see for sure right where they're doing that aerosol is the same place this atmospheric river is being completely pulled into a target. That is right where we get that is directly lined up where we look at the radar that is always sending and receiving signals to the military radar. Hey, thanks, sir. So yeah, man, look at that. See, this thing should have whipped away. It's not. It's being pulled and held there. Look, it's a straight line. There's no moving around. It's not swirling like a flow. There's no flow to it. It's just being directly pulled right into Paradise, California. I mean, you got the shipping operation up here, right off the coast of Oregon. It's like right now they're spraying right in the center of the high pressure. And then you get some weird signatures right there. So sky's getting loaded up with tons of particles. And let me just kind of check the Gulf of Mexico out. I mean, you got this atmospheric river going all the way up into Canada, almost all the way up to the Arctic Circle. Some kind of flash there. That's not the sun. All right, so we got that documented pretty good. Definite manipulation right there. Wow, that thing still has it loaded. Why are they hiding stuff on us here? Wow, it won't load that. That's weird. All right. Well, okay, I'll just leave this where it is in case we need to come back to it. Let's go ahead and check the weather model just real quick. Yeah, down in the description. Or you can always go to the to my community tab, or one of them tabs on the main page should have that information. All right, let me fast forward this, just see what's coming. So out here's where they're seeding. That's where the moisture's coming in. And look up here, remember where they're seeding right up here? Look, that's where the moisture's coming in. So we can watch this and we'll see the seeding operations right out ahead of them. So here by Thursday, Missouri's going to be getting aerosoled. Kansas, Iowa. So the trails are coming. They'll probably start tomorrow. Today would have been our only clear day. That's how it works, man. Look at that. Some severe weather for Saturday. All right, that's probably all the farther we need to go on that. Go ahead. I can't believe they keep taking away all our radars and stuff. Yeah, this sucks. If you're in Missouri, man, you should be buffering it all, you'd think, because we're in the same state. All right, let me try getting some of this loaded here. And I forgot to find that tab. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. I got that other radar. If it didn't get deleted or whatever off here. I don't know if this is it. Let me try this. Yeah, I got another radar thing somewhere here that I can use. Hey, thanks there, Regina Long. All right, hang on here. Let me try to find this. Bear with me. It might take me a minute here. Nope, that's not it. Okay, we'll get rid of that. I'll go ahead and let that play while I'm looking. Hey, thanks, sir. Trip, much love. Miss you guys too. Need to get back in here. Lightning. Wonder if this is it. Copy. Yeah, this sucks, man. I can't believe they took the college and DeBry page off. I mean, we pay for that. We should be able to get that stuff. Nope, that's not it either. I can't find the dang thing. Oh, well, okay. Let me just kind of hit this, see what we got, see if we got anything showing up here. Got that on, it's only on 24 frames. All right, well, that's slow. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a couple things loaded here. We haven't checked the Earth null yet. All right, let's go ahead and check the polar vortex winds. Hey, thanks, sir. No, we're not nuts, man. We're actually the sane people. It's the people out there on the left coast, the west coast. That's the crazy people. It's not us. It's the ones that are welcoming in the dark energy. We're just trying to find the answers. So, yeah, there's the polar vortex air. Just trying to keep my eye on this because I think we have a couple more snows coming. Yeah, see, they're heating that from both sides as far as we get to go right now. I want to check the pressures real quick. Yeah, see where that shipping operation is right here where this low pressure is. Not a real big low pressure, but all right, let's go ahead and check the wave heights, see if anything is going on. Still got that weird anomaly down there in Antarctica. 40 footers. And it's going away. All right, here's the sea surface temperatures. A little bit of heat over here. That's pretty hot right there. You got that cyclone that's right there. That could be stirring that up a little bit. Let's check out the anomalies. So they're still trying to fabricate the El Nino. It's getting maybe a fuzz bigger, but, you know, not much. It's really warm there, and that's about it. Well, hey, thanks, sir, K in Florida. And I've heard we've had another quake down there in the Florida Panhandle, man, right where they're fracking. Yeah, you guys remember me saying like 4 or 5 months ago, man, this might be the never-ending winter, man. Now it's starting to be like, man, I hope not. You get a really nice 70-degree day, and the next day it's freaking snowing. So hopefully this stuff will be over soon. So we still got a lot of high areas of carbon monoxide. Like pretty much all over the whole United States. You know, with them pushing the climate change stuff, man, all these operations are going to be stepping up big time. You know, they want to make things look as bad as they possibly can. So they're going to be wrecking the sky any way they know how. Look, hardly no blue on the map except for right there by the river, man. So that's probably all the poor dead animals and who knows. All right, we'll check the sulfur dioxide. This map don't change a whole lot. I mean, sometimes you could see a big earthquake, you know, or some leaks coming out of the earth, but nothing too bad right now. Like that there looks like some kind of fire, who knows, or some kind of methane or a sulfur leak. Yeah, this is the dust. Surface dust, man, that's pretty low compared to normal. Let's go ahead and check the PM 2.5. Look, all the dust storm just ceased over here. But you got the, you know, storms over Iran. That's definitely like a dust storm. Man, look how bad it is over here in Mongolia, China. Man, that's some bad. Look, that's really bad quality, right? The super dark here, that's unbelievable bad. 2.5 microns, that's carcinogens, man. This stuff will kill you. Still got our spots up there in BC. All right, so we're probably done with that. So we do got a little bit of a aurora thing. Not too bad. In fact, let me find this link if I got it handy here. And we'll check some sun data real quick. If I can find it. Yeah, I need to do a little better organizing on this stuff because I have a hard time keeping track. I do have the show link somewhere. Let me look down here. Oh, man. Yeah, really, I just really need more time each night, but I just don't have it. That's why I try to do what I can, man, with the little bit of time I got. Copy. All right, this should give us a little bit of the solar data. I should have probably looked. I don't know what the earthquakes are doing. I didn't get to watch anything, so didn't get to check that either. All right, earthquake. Oh, wow, the earthquake warnings back up to 8 out of 10. Flash flood in New Zealand. Critical infrastructure disruption in Venezuela. All right, let's just kind of look here. Wow, look at that little electron flux disturbance. Yeah, I know you do. I didn't mean it like some, that's the thing about live. Sometimes what I'm thinking and what I say, they come out two different things. Anyway, let me try to find this spot where's this, where's the rest of the data? So it must be one of these two, probably that. What's the date on that one? 25. Yeah, so it had to been a hit from that one. Oh yeah, there we see it blow off right there. That looked like that would have been missing us. But let's take a look. Yeah, wow. X-ray flux. 3-day plot. Wow, there's really no high levels of the radiation. It's all pretty normal. Yeah, I want to get down to the Schumann resonance. We might be able to find something on that from these HAARP experiments. Whoa, that's something new. So here on the ionosphere, look, we can see the HAARP facility is definitely affecting this. Or look at that face, man. The eye, the jaw, the nose, the head, the ear. It's like a dog face or something. That's crazy. All right, so yeah, we've had a few. That was back 326, 327, 325. This must be like UTC or something. So, I mean, yeah, we're getting a little spikes. I need to learn how to read these Schumann resonance better. So if you look at the real time, you definitely see some stuff going on here. These are probably the tests. They're probably picking it up on this. That's like the heartbeat of the earth right there. So there's definitely a drop or a leveling off. All right, here's the magnetic summary. All right, that's probably good on that. Let's go ahead and get back to the one more thing. We got to check the RAM slider. We got to on the northern southern hemisphere. All right, so let's check out the GOES 17, but let's go ahead and go to the JPSS. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm doing good, other than my voice is fried. That's just from working outside and all the smoke. Slap on, a few cigarettes with that, then it's a recipe for a lost voice. Hey, thanks there, Julie. All right, hopefully we can get to... I shouldn't have moved it, man. Every time I move this, it takes forever to load. Wow, it actually didn't take that long. Stream's running pretty good here the last 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm telling you, if they'd quit spraying the skies, then the earth would snap back into place quick. I mean, like when 9/11 happened, they ground the planes for a while. It actually cooled the planet and heated the planet like different, way different than what it is now. And it would just give it a little time for it to snap into place. So I'm not seeing any kind of plasma yet. Let me try something here. Yeah, I want to try this. I know, usually I do. I usually make some tea with some honey in it, some detox tea. And I always squirt a little bit of natural honey in there, and I just forgot. Man, there's another evil-looking face below Australia over here. Look at that. There's the eye. Big jaw, mouth. Look at this one. Looks like a big mouth with the eye eating something. I mean, I'm just seeing some weird stuff tonight. I mean, that's been weird. Looking for a couple days. Look, no plasma showing up. All right, so nothing weird there tonight. And I would think we would if we're getting a CME or solar wind or something. Yeah, we're not getting crap. All right, there's... What else? Let's go ahead and check the... Let me just look at this space weather thing real quick. See what this says. Solar minimum is here. Blah, blah, blah. Co-rotating interaction region tomorrow on the 27th. Okay, so a co-rotating interaction region, CIR, is expected to hit Earth's magnetic field. CIRs are transition zones between slow and fast-moving streams of solar wind. They contain density gradients and compressed magnetic fields that often do a good job sparking Arctic auroras. They call them springtime cracks. I remember reading something about that years ago. It puts cracks into the Earth's magnetic field could amplify the aurora effects and the afterglow of a CME. So we were hit on the 24th, but that was a weak hit. So we just got to keep in mind that yesterday's article, which I got it in, unless they wipe my links out again. I can't believe I lost all my links, my PDFs. Maybe I moved them to another hard drive. I just forgot. I don't know. I can't find them. And I do got a virtual shield, not that program, but I do have all that stuff. Yeah, here's the Concordia transmission artist launches a high-frequency project in Alaska at the HAARP facility. So they're wanting to give this lady right here the, look, she's got the Schumann resonance right there. Like she's holding the antenna like to tell you we're programming. We're going to send some weird stuff your way. So yeah, we went over this yesterday, but yeah, so you got the strange air glows that, you know, and you got to think about CERN, man. So a lot of madmen out there just doing all this crazy stuff. And we just got to try to keep our eye on here. Here, let me see if I can get the radars on here. And just see if we can spot anything. But much love all out there. Welcome in Donna Young, Laura K, Steven Sessions, Brian Knight, Miss Elanius, She, Vicky Carroll, Vicky Riviera, Rhonda Long, Bamboo Soldier, Jay Well, Tyler Dillard, Cricky Doodle, Dandy 95%, I Want to Learn, Miss Radio Lady, Biggie Hart, St. James, LJ Cooper, Spiritually Awaked, Vicky Carroll, Jay Well, Hodgepodge, Kelly Simpson, Kay in Florida, Donnie Young, Bamboo, Heather Lay, Crystal, David B, Tyler Dillard, Natural Born Rebel, Blue Raven, Amy, She, Rhonda Long. Miss here. Todd, welcome in. Nevadaologist. Gringo. Captain Guam, Lucy Cat. Now they're going so fast that the names weren't even coming up. Charles, 95. Kenley, Bill, Razor Queen, Hawaiian Girl, Julie, Radical Ralph, can't forget him. Oh, and I did see part of your coffee show there, Radical, on the, hold on here, on the weird frequencies you were picking up. That could have been from the HAARP test. All right, just wanted to turn this up. We can see we have microwave rings coming out of Iowa. We got beams coming out of a military radar down here. It's not even, unless it's this one shooting down in Louisiana. We got beams coming off of Florida. We got a beam coming off of Texas. You could definitely see the chemtrails on here coming in. But, you know, they try to take away our satellite feeds, and here's just an easier way for me to see the beams coming out. We got beams coming out. We got beams coming out of Texas. And look at that next rad just flashed. There was no next rad on till the pile of chemtrails comes over, and then they crank it on. Look, that one's popping off. That one's on, off, on. They turn them up and down. That's not the sun doing that. All right. So now we could actually zoom in. Let me see if I could zoom in on one of these without messing this up. Probably not. Because if I go to there, it won't let me open it in a new tab, man. That's uncool. So let me try something here. We got to start finding ways around the system. You know, they're going to just keep censoring us like crazy. They're going to keep taking away our tools that we use to spot them doing this stuff to us. All right, let's go see if we can find a few beans here. See, now I had to go through like 3 websites to get to this radar, and I can't, you know, back it out like I wanted. I can't do all the, I'll just do 24 frames. Let's see if we get this thing to load. All right, why isn't it loading? Don't tell me they took away how many images we could have. Stream's looking good. Oh, let me pause this. Maybe that'll help. Oh, man, what are they doing? Are they blocking? Man, what are they doing? Are they blocking me here? Are they not? What is going on? Wow, it's like they're not letting me see it now. Let me try just re-clicking it. So there it is. So let me try to animate it. Let me shrink it down. Am I missing? Oh, wow. Why didn't my pop-up thing? Never mind, man. Man, I'm limited to the internet I got. I can only get satellite internet. I've tried every company out there. They charge me $350 to $450 a month because I had to buy by the gig. And it sucks, man. If I didn't have your guys' help, I wouldn't even be streaming right now. It's worse when I upload a video in HD. I remember the first video I uploaded of me and Jim Lee, it was $30 to upload one video. I'm like, man, what are we going to do? So, yeah, they're definitely beaming up from Texas. They're aimed at Washington, Oregon, Northern California. Yeah, even the winds aren't looking right. The inflow, outflows. Yeah, man, them are strong beams. Look at that. Yeah, you can see where the beams are coming out. 2 little systems form, right? They're not really systems, but it's energy, man. It's microwave energy right there. All right, what was the other one that was beaming? Let me get back here and take a quick look. There was another one beaming. That's pretty weird. You can't see him until I put my filter on here. Now I can see him. Oh, we got this one's beaming out in Louisiana. My voice is repeating. Well, that's weird. Yeah, the stream's showing it's doing okay, so I don't know what the deal is. So that's a very small beam, but it's showing microwaves. That purple color right there, that's like the microwave colors. So they're shooting out microwaves. That's not like the regular RF. That's like a microwave pulse ring. Let me see what it looks like on the base reflectivity. Yeah, definitely beaming out. That's a strong beam right there. So we got all kinds of satellite manipulation going on. Let me check this out one more time. Whoa, that thing's freaking out. All right, hold on. Let me take that off for a minute. Wow, I can't see with that on. All right, hold on here. Oh, wow, I can turn that data off. And then we can just see the radars. Not really. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of experimenting as we go. All right. Now, one thing I want to go check. We've seen the worldview map. We've seen the spraying off the California coast. So let's go take a look and see how it shows up on here. Let me get this set up right, man. Sorry about this. What in the world? Is the data on? Is it off? There we go. There it is. We're going to have to go up a little north. It's right there. Super X's. Yeah, right over, man, look at that. They just keep targeting paradise. It's just crazy. Let's just zoom in right here. Let's go up a little farther north. Hey, much love out there, Meadow Dream, Laura K. All right, we'll see what we can pick up here. Yeah, look how heavy the aerosols was right over the paradise area. And wave after wave of the cloud seeding operations you've seen right there in San Francisco or Santa Barbara. They were spraying, emitting to the cloud seeding. This is what it looks like. They drew it all across the United States, all across Europe, all across Australia, everywhere but one spot. Nevada's getting hammered. And we can also put on the microphysics, make it stand out too. All right, I can't remember if it looks better like that or like that. Let me see what we get here. So it actually looks like they may be spraying two-part mix. The dark lines and a little bit lighter, almost a green. Yeah, really bad, right over. In fact, there's like a Nazi symbol in the chemtrails. Couple of them. All right, I just want to check one more spot. Then we'll have to probably call this a show. We're going to go up and check up here in Ontario. See if we can pick up the spraying operation. I think we can get it here. Let's try it. So anyway, guys, when you get a minute, pray for all the people that are being affected by this stuff. New Zealand's getting hammered. Iran's getting hammered. California's getting hammered. Boy, they had a concentrated spray right there over Iowa and parts of northern Missouri. I didn't even see that. Yeah, we need to go up a little higher. Look at Wisconsin's getting bombarded. And that goes all the way up over the border into Canada. Let's go up just a step higher and see what the top side of the spraying operation looks like. Let me get this scroller back here. So look, you had sprayers all the way up over here, and then a few sporadic sprayers right here. But watch when we fast forward this. That spraying operation come right over the border, and then you got a secondary and a third and fourth spraying operation. And look how these all the way up, man. That's going all the way up to the Arctic Circle. Just look at that. All these black and red lines. Man, look how dark they were spraying this area right here and here. So you got, what are they evacuated for? And that was around Yellowstone. All right, let's check it out. Let's see where we get here. You know, I didn't see nothing come up on the on any of the sulfur dioxide or any of them maps that indicated any kind of a leak. Let me try something here. You definitely see the spraying operation here and here. There's something weird going on right here. That looks like a flame underneath. Well, there's a couple spots. That's got a, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing over Yellowstone. All right, let's go ahead and hit that. Oh, due to flooding. I'll tell you what, I'll check into that tomorrow. I'll try to get a better look at all that stuff. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to call this a show. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to the backup channel. Thanks to all the mods out there, all the super chatters, PayPalers, P.O. box sender stuff, all the people that share these videos. Yeah, just make sure you subscribe to the backup channel. Subscribe to the Twitch channels. All them channels I got down there, you need to sub to, because they keep hitting this channel really hard with the delays, making it hard for people to watch. Anyway, guys, much love. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Stay alert and eyes to the sky. No fear. Here we go. Let's rock out. Let's rise. That's what we got to do. We got to get the people together, get the masses together and rise. We got to teach the kids what they really need to learn. Anyway, guys, here we go. Much love.